Sacrifice.
What's up, gamers? It's Gamer Extract here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do inventory modding in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This isn't like actual modding where it's like you can change textures and whatnot like how Super Smash Bros. Is, but this can basically change your inventory in real time. So like say for example you're in the Trial of the Sword where like doing more quests for the Master Sword to make it stronger, and you're not getting very good weapons, you can change that weapon to something else, as long as you actually have a weapon in your inventory to change. It doesn't add weapons, it just changes them to whatever you want. So, what I'm going to be doing is, first, you gotta get this TCP Gecko, and you're going to put this in your apps folder. And I actually am going to provide a link to a TCP Gecko folder that I created myself. I didn't create TCP Gecko, but I created the folder, and just because I couldn't find out how to make a meta folder, so I had to search around to like get one, and it was actually really hard. Like, you can't find these things. I don't remember how I even got it in the first place, but it was on my old SD card, the one that I mainly used for modding. But it was on there, so I just copied it off that, and I moved it over to this little meta file. So there you go. You have all of these. Just copy all these, download a zip, and you'll have this zip, and that's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do for the SD card. And for those of you who have been wondering why it says USB drive, it's because I don't actually have an SD card slot on my computer, so I have to use a USB drive connector for my SD card. It's weird having a gaming computer with no SD card slot, but yep, make sure you eject. That's always important. And now it's ejected. Now we will go over to the Wii U side and we will finish up from there. Okay, I'm back on the computer because I completely forgot that I was supposed to show you guys how to actually get the trainer itself. So now I downloaded this, which I will leave it link in the description below. But you're going to be downloading this right here. That's all you need. The app.publish. And this is the latest version, so you're just going to download that. And as I was trying to figure it out, I realized that my Norton security was stopping it from working, which is not an unsafe file, but a lot of mods say that they are. So I just have to quickly turn off my security. About 15 minutes is all I need. Make sure you have the 15 minutes if it keeps deleting it, because that is important. And then now you have to try. Now you extract all. Replace all files. And there you go. Now you open it up. Now the way you're going to connect is you're going to need your IP address, which the TCP Gecko I provided will actually give you the IP address, which I will show you how to get. So that is all for the PC. At least for now. Yeah, that's all I need for the PC. I'll come back to it to show you more on the trainer, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back on the Wii U. I already opened up the homebrew menu for simplicity, and you can see based on the last video, now I have the TCP Gecko Wii U RAM hacking. So now you're going to click on that, and then you're going to click load, and then right on the top, I'm going to have to blur it because I don't know if that's important or not for you to see. But that is your IP address, and that is what you're going to type in through that box. So press A for the built-in code handler, because that's the best way I've found out it works. So you're gonna press A, and then it's going to load up. Which I forgot to type in my IP address, so I'm gonna have to do that. So, all right, I am back, and now we're going to open up Breath of the Wild. Sorry about that. I forgot to put in the code, my IP address into the trainer, which I should actually record my PC screen. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing with this. I've never actually recorded with two different softwares, so I'm not sure how all that's going to work. So, there we go. And we're going to go to continue. And now that I'm logged in, let's connect. Now we gotta load our items. And there we go. Alright, now here's all of my current items in Breath of the Wild. Make sure it's still recording. Yeah, so as you can see, I have the hero's shield. I have the hero's shield and the royal broadsword. When it's in red, that means that I'm currently using that. So, say for example I switch to the spring-loaded hammer. I have to press refresh all. Then it's going to refresh. Now that's no longer red, and that is red. So as you can see, it's working. But you probably want to see it in action. So let's see. I'm just going to copy one of these, but I'll leave a link in the description, showing you all the folders and stuff that you can change. So let's say no, I'm not gonna change what I'm already holding. Change the wind cleaver because I don't like that. Let's change that to a second master sword. How about that? 70, and you gotta make sure you get rid of the L because it's not a long sword. So there you go. This is good. You gotta make sure that it matches the master sword perfectly, and it does. So now you would save that, and then refresh. Oh, hang on, I just realized it does actually have to be capitalized. So there's no image, so I can't do anything with that. So there we go. Now let's see. Now it says Master Sword. Now we'll refresh. Click out of that. Let it refresh before we go into it. And there we go. Now I have two Master Swords. And you're probably wondering why I have a Master Sword that's this strong. Well, you can actually adjust how you want your strengths on here to be, which I will show you real quick. In mod type, let's see, actually I have, let me find my documents, because I actually have a bunch of these things. So let's see, mod amounts, modify weapons, there we go. Here we go. But these are all for these things. These tested the master sword attack up plus 0. So let's see, if I want my, so 0-1 is for attack up. So what you would want to do with that is mod type you'd want to change to 0-1. So as you can see on this Master Sword, it says 0-1. So let's change that to 0-1. Or you know what? We'll change something else so you can tell the difference. We'll go with critical hit 0-4. Right here 0-4, and then mod amount we'll do 500. There we go. Save and then refresh. Make sure you let it refresh because there is a chance it could crash your game. Try going to it beforehand. And now, where is it? Now it has a critical hit. It doesn't actually change it. I forgot. Critical hit doesn't matter, but it does have a critical hit now. And I'll actually show you me changing it. All you gotta do right here is change it to 0-1. Save. It's not gonna change while you're in the menu. Then refresh. I'll actually click out of it. And then there you go. Attack up. Now you have two Master Swords that have a big attack up. So if you really wanted to, you could just change every single weapon you have to it. You know what? Let's make the spring-loaded hammer... Sorry about the mic. Let's make the spring-loaded hammer actually powerful. So, see, spring-loaded hammer. Where is that at? Right here. So that would be 0-1. And let's just do 500. Save, refresh, close out of the menu, let it refresh. And now it's done. And now we have a very powerful spring-loaded hammer. But it's not just weapons you can change. You can also add arrows or change the arrows. Like for example, I'll just show you in game. There we go. See, I have all these arrows. Obviously, I didn't collect these. Actually, my normal arrows are almost correct. I don't think I changed those at all. But there's that. Oh, you can give yourself any weapon. And as far as I know, you can also give yourself the DLC items free. But I don't have... Sorry. I don't have the codes and stuff to give yourself the DLC armor. But you can change that. You can change your materials. So like, let's see, where are my materials? Could take a little bit to load. There we go. Let's just change my acorns. Item value 999. 9,999. Refresh. Close out. Let it refresh. Done. Now where are my acorns? There it is. Now I just have a buttload of acorns. And over here there are codes that work, but I don't know how to get them to work. They haven't been working for me. But let's just try sending the codes and see what happens. It doesn't seem to have done anything. But I heard you have to save it and then reload the game. I'm gonna try that, but don't think it'll work. I think I've tried it before. But if you can get it to work, let me know. Yeah, see, it didn't work. It's supposed to give me an infinite stamina, things like that. But it obviously didn't. So it gave me a bunch of rupees. That's like the only thing it actually worked with. But I actually don't need that because I can just give myself a bunch of stuff to sell anyway. But let's see. Let's change some armor. around. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want like the Fierce Deity armor. Things like that. So let's find something we don't need. We don't need 2 Sheik masks, so we'll change one of those. But let's just change it to the dark tunic. So let's see, where's the dark... No, it's a head, so we'll just change it to the dark hood. So that would be 160. That's the dark hood. Now we need to find Sheik's mask. And let's see, where is it? Here it is, 2 Sheik's masks. Change it to 160. Save. Now it says the dark hood. And I already have the dark hood, but now refresh. Close out. Oh. Did not save. That's weird. It didn't change. It usually changes. Did it not save? Did I not put it in right? Maybe it's because I already have it. Let's see. Yeah, it still says I have Sheik's mask. So let's try that again. No, let's try changing it to a different headpiece that we don't own. Armor, Breath of the Wild. I have all these set up here for my convenience. I don't have the Flamebreaker helm, so let's do 11. Sheik's stealth mask. Sheik's mask. Right here, 0, 11. Wait. Am I supposed to put anything? Yeah, and then underscore head. Wait. Is that 2? Yeah, I don't want... There we go. I was like, that doesn't look right. Okay, now save. Now it says Flamebreaker helm. Refresh. Let's refresh it and see if it's still there. Okay. Alright. And now it is a Flamebreaker helm. I look ridiculous. Like, come on. Wait. There we go. Now I look ridiculous. Yeah, you can give yourself different shields, different bows. Like, as long as you have the item in your inventory, you can change anything you want. But yeah, that's how you add your mods to Breath of the Wild. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer you and help you as best as I can. If you have the get mount source failed, then I don't know how to help you with that. I can't pick up any more arrows even though I have a bunch. But yeah, I can't help you with get mount source failed because I've had no problems. But yeah, it's like check out my last video and that'll show you exactly how to put files on your SD card. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if this helped you or if you at least enjoyed the video. And if you have any more requests for mods for any other games, let me know and I'll take a look at it, see if I can figure it out. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.